This is Matt Crane, and here on this episode of The Lantern, I am with the one and only Erez Kaminski, co-founder and CEO of Ketryx in Cambridge today in their new-ish offices. So awesome to be here. Erez, what are you and your team building here at Ketryx?
So Matt, thank you for having me over again at The Lantern. What are we building? We're building the way people in safety-critical industries, particularly medicine, design, develop, test, and deploy AI, software, hardware, any kind of products, and bring it to patients, to consumers, and make sure it's both safe and compliant with all the regulation it needs to comply with through the power of AI.
This product is getting a lot deeper. It's growing a lot more horizontally. So as we enter 2026, what is going on in this startup other than hypergrowth?
So we raised our Series B just a few months ago, $39 million. We've doubled the company ever since over the last 5-6 months. What we're in the business of is just focusing on helping partners who are coming to us and customers understand the value of the platform, how they can accelerate their businesses, and then how do we help them adopt and accelerate every 3 months even further. Very happy to share that we now work with 4 of the 5 largest medical device companies. Since we spoke, Meta became a customer. Meta uses us for all regulated product development, and we crossed the goal of getting to 100 million patients. We actually thought it would happen in 2030. We got to it in 2026. We had a huge party around it. You could never set the goal high enough because you start to reach it sometimes. So that's happening. Hiring quite intensely across go-to-market, R&D, product, marketing, deepening substantially our product moat. We now have about 4 different products we're commercializing. We're still helping very early stage innovators that are trying to build the most important, most safety critical products like medical devices, pharmaceutical systems, robots, and many other things. And a lot of our focus, though, is with large established Fortune 500s, and we're on a journey to help modernize many, many regulated companies that our life depends on. That's kind of the focus for this year, while strengthening everything else we've worked on, and has been pretty awesome so far.
Big congratulations to you and the team on all the hard work that you've put in. Now we're seeing some of those results in the market, which is phenomenal. Now, what have you learned through this hypergrowth experience as sort of a first-time co-founder and CEO of one of the fastest growing companies, definitely in your space, maybe in the world at this stage? What would you pass back to other founders, up-and-coming builders in Boston, about sort of what it takes and what you've learned from this moment?
So, when you look back at it, you see the journey, and every day you feel like, have we really done anything today? Because to me, it feels like we're kind of day -1. The start is about to happen over the next few years, because we're finally there. I've learned so much about how important it is to make sure you have good product market fit and things are really tight. Make sure you have the best team, because at the end of the day, scaling is all about people. All about people. Like, you cannot have anything outside of people, because at the end of the day, they're going to run the business, and you need to teach them how to understand your product, the market, the opportunity, and how to become really autonomous and give them the confidence to do that. And then I'd say the third thing I learned is also about people. It's just how important it is to recruit well, help onboard well, help promote, and help celebrate people that are making all of us successful. Outside of it, I think it's like the role of the CEO changes a lot. Like every quarter you have a new role. You used to be the AE, now you're the head of product, you're the head of sales, you hire a head of sales, that all changes. And I think it all comes down to just making sure you're delivering value to people. And as you focus on that North Star and value, and for us, it's one of our North Star metrics is time to release readiness time. Really important in these safety critical products. Sometimes it takes them months and months and months from pencils down, manufacturing is done, code is done, to releasing the product. And how do we shorten that? And then we allowing our whole company over that goal. And so people, and setting great goals together.
I think that's really good advice. And last but not least, like, how can we help Ketryx grow here in Boston and very far beyond?
So this is for everybody online. We have a pretty large conference happening next week on April 9th. We are looking forward for hundreds of people coming to attend to learn from the very best at safety critical AI. How do you build it? How do you use it? How do you deploy it to 100 million patients plus? We have SVPs, CTOs, heads of external innovation from all kinds of companies, from pharmaceutical companies to medical device companies, to companies that make equipment used all over these safety critical industries, to other SaaS and AI vendors that are helping them understand how to use this modern technology. And so we'd love to see you there. It's free to attend here, it's free to attend online. And then there's really 2 things we're looking for. We're looking for more team members to come join our journey. Everybody from a BDR to an AE to a developer to anything else in the middle, post-sales engineers, quality assurance professionals. We're looking for you. We're out there in the market, And then 2 is trying to find other partners and customers to work with. Whether you're a small, innovative company trying to break through FDA, break through the way you work and commercialize to large pharmaceutical companies, we're here to help you and give you the AI tools you need to do that. Or if you're a large established brand, we're here to help you understand how to adopt AI and how to accelerate your core R&D. And maybe the thing I want to share that's most interesting is this year we have gotten a large established Fortune 500 company that is used to releasing every year its products to release every day. And that has been a huge transformation that we're very fortunate to take part of. And that value is something that we as patients are going to get because they're just going to build more products and give it to us sooner. And I guess we're looking for more people that want to join that mission and that kind of energy.
It's fantastic. This is Erez Kaminski, the co-founder and CEO of Ketryx. Matt from MGMT Boston on this episode of Lantern. Great to see you as always.
Thanks, Matt.